Hello everyone, welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope everyone's having a very, very good Monday. The daily grind, Mondays are never the best, but West Ham have made moves to a point internationally. And Guilherme is in the UK, he has touchdown, he is probably doing his medical as I speak this now, and he is potentially going to be signing a contract at West Ham United Football Club. What do I make of this signing? I like the ambition, but the jury's still out on this kid for me. It really is. Before I get started, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. If you don't want to, I still love you, and the boys do too. I will say that. Right, Guilherme. For me, as I say, the jury's still out. It really is. I've seen a lot of clips of this geezer where he's a runner. Yeah, if you want him to be Usain Bolt at West Ham United Football Club, he's your guy. But I've not seen no end product from this kid. Now, that's not to say that the end product won't come in time. I'm not going to be naive to say that it ain't going to come in time. But for me, I think we need tried and tested and proven players right now. I think the ambition of the club is good. I like it. I like the way that they're going around it, like buying these geezers up from abroad and bringing them over and having potential. But I think that also helps the situation in the long term financially. Now, do I agree with this? No, I don't. I don't agree with us buying these kids up young and then selling them off for a lot of money, because it's always going to be one step forward, two steps back with West Ham. Every season, right, we will have to face facts that we're going to lose one of our key men every year. And the problem is with West Ham is I've seen that over the years, right, many, many times, right, having players at the club and then losing them, and then we've had to rebuild again, and then we've gone down. And the problem is with West Ham, and I always say this, is West Ham are never too good not to go down. There's always something in there that could happen where West Ham could collapse. Do you know what I mean? It's just in our DNA. It always has been. Now, under Steiden, people remain like he's the god of West Ham community. He's the best thing that's ever happened to West Ham. As I always say, I'll know more this summer with Tim Steiden. Yeah? I like the ambition. I like the way he's approached this kid and got this kid over. But for me, Tim needs to start cracking on and getting players in positions that we actually generally need. Like a centre forward at this club is a major thing that we definitely need at the club. Now, where does Guilherme fit? I discussed it on the space last night. And one thing I will say is West Ham are getting linked with a lot of wingers. And it feels like to me, and tell me if you agree in the comment section below, that possibly Bowen's going to go back up front next season. Is that a good thing for us or not? I don't know. Now, does Guilherme come into the equation and be a bench player next season? Or do West Ham sign this man up and then loan him out for a season somewhere else? Let him get acclimatised to European football and then bring him back the following season to sort of come straight into the side. Now, who knows? Who knows? But I think West Ham and Tim need to start cracking on into positions where we need these players. Yeah, we need players in these key positions. Centre forward, centre half, right back, to name a few. Now, Guilherme, for me, I put a clip up the other day on Twitter, and I turned around and said that, have a look at this clip, tell me what you think. A lot of people said he runs fast, but that's all we've seen. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've tried to find so many clips of this geezer in positions of where he looks like he could do something. I can't find many, mate, at all, if any. Yeah, I'm not even going to lie. I see one clip of him running through and he sort of nosed up the chance. Other than that, everything I've seen of him is just speed. He's a speed merchant. Now, that could all be improved on, let's be honest. Yeah, he's 18 years of age. Give him 4 years. Where's he going to be at 4 years? Now, he's either going to be at Real Madrid, Barcelona, or he's going to be in the Dutch third division. Do you know what I mean? You just don't know with Brazilians. Like, sometimes they hit the ground running very, very well. or sometimes they are a major flop. And we've got a player in our defence who is sitting in the under-23s, in Louisiana, I think his name is. Everyone said he was going to be the next big thing. He's done nothing. So it's going to be interesting to see how he goes. Now, when we do sign him, we're all going to back him. I think next season is going to be interesting. If he's not loaned out and he does play for West Ham, it's going to be interesting how Lopetegui uses him, because obviously he's going to be a key figure from the bench. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Are you happy? Are you sceptical like me? Or do you think that after this signing, Tim's going to have to start going out and getting players in the necessary positions that we need? Do you know what I'm saying? For me, I think Tim needs to start working on positions now that are key to where we're going to be. Like, we've got a major problem at centre half, which we all know. The left wing position is a major problem. Now, I see people mentioning that if Guilherme comes in and plays, is Kudus going to be going out onto the left? Someone said to me last night, he was awful when he went over to the left. Literally complete and utter awful. And are we shoehorning Kudus in to get Guilherme in, to get Bowen up front? Right, I don't know. I don't know on that. But for me, I don't think Kudus is the right move on the left. Yeah, I'm guilty of it. I used to say that basically, as long as Kudus is in, right, that's all we need. Yeah, get him on the pitch somewhere. Now, for me, I don't think you get him on the left. Yeah, no, I've got to hold smoke on that one big time, because a gentleman said to me last night, he said, James, he said, Kudus on the right is far more deadly than he is on the left. Like, the amount of goals he scored from the right side was frightening. Do you know what I'm saying? And we've got a potential top-class finisher there. He's no good on the left. So it's going to be interesting to see in the coming weeks. But on this one, Guilherme's coming. He's here. The SAMBA kid has arrived. SAMBA Speed is coming to East London. We need runners. Yeah, we certainly do need runners, especially in the East End. And we will see what happens there. But enjoy your day wherever you are. Have an enjoyable week. Trust me, I've had a bit of a rough week myself, and we're going to see what happens in this week, because every week's different. But I'll be back, and we will discuss more in the near future. So take care of yourselves and each other. Take care. Peace.